All right, all right, all right. Looks like we're in pretty good shape here. How's everyone doing? Should SWG for some salary. You're basically making ads. Yeah. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Draken, Randy, Freddy's in the house. Thoughtful, greatest comrade. What up? Glad to see everyone. Hope you're having a great day so far. Got David in the house. Got Bill Dozer. What's happening? Beat Jabreed. Hoping to see a hipper game. We could probably bust out the hipper. TC, what's up? Tube Light. Welcome, everyone. First time we'd been able to stream here for, I don't know, it's probably, I think the last one was the members celebration, the 20K, right? It was last Saturday. Birdman, what's going on? Welcome, everyone. How's the action out there? Anyone getting a read? Let's see what we got going on. We got Citadel City. What up? Been hearing the new German cruise was rather strong. Yeah, it's probably a fair assessment. I didn't see his game. I thought, did Chile put like a 300K game or something ridiculous? Take a look here. Oops. I don't know where he is. Yeah, I don't know. It's popped up. It was something ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, that thing is basically... I mean, the Moonshun was already strong, and then this thing's like a 50% boost on the damage output, so... Yeah, you could say it's pretty wild. Mike, what's going on? Hello from Alaska. Welcome. Jake, what's happening? Following since the game launch, finally became a member. Thank you very much, David. Appreciate that. Yeah, since including last stream, let's see, we had DK rejoined, Eliza upgraded the membership, we had new members, Steven and Joshua, and USS Baltimore rejoined as a member, so appreciate all the members of the channel. Styla's in the house. Spartan leaves the CC. What you talking about? Atomic Bomber, Aaron, Rick Brick, love your Weimar. Might not make the member stream tomorrow. Oh, man, come on. Hopefully a lot of you guys can make it. Yeah, member stream tomorrow. That's usually the highlight of the month in terms of the quality. Spartan has a face cam for his streams. I'm going to get one. We're planning once we hit 1 million members, then we'll do the face reveal. What's up, Joshua? Not overpowered. Honestly, I haven't played a lot in the Weimar. I got an impression of it very early that it was strong, but I think you can blast it pretty easily. What's up, Eliza? Bugsby, what's going on? Got a break at work? Nice. House is falling apart? Yeah. I got some work to do, too. I gotta make some time here before the snow flies or we could get in trouble. Hello from the Nederland. Welcome. Uncle Buck's in the house from Doha. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of the main complaints. I don't know. It's obviously the battleship players that don't like this one. But those battleship players, a lot of times you just see them zoomed in on their scope, shooting the angled battleships in the back the whole time. So we'll see. Maybe we'll bust out the Weimar a couple times and we'll see how easy it is to kill. Jody's coming in hot with a new membership. Appreciate that. Spartan's out. What happened to him? He changed his mind. What you talking about? No, I didn't hear anything. Spartan is staying. Well, Nah, I haven't heard anything about it. Let's see if anything's on the old Discord here. Let's see what happened. Looks like he's still on the Discord roster. Says at 2:24 a.m. Well, folks, it's been a pleasure, but I think we need to step down from CC. What I did tonight on stream was wrong. And then at 8:17 a.m. Well, after sleeping on, I might have been too quick to step down. He was probably raging on some Dimitri. Looks like he talked it out with the development team. So looks like he's still around. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Squirrels in the house. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's by nature it's a very frustrating game, but you guys know my policy. I stay off the comms, so we're not actually yelling at the teammates. We're yelling at them, but they're not in a position to hear us, hopefully. But just kind of the nature of the beast. If you've ever been on my team, I've yelled at you. If you've ever been on the enemy team, I probably yelled at you. Just don't take it too personally. Why don't we bust out the hipper? We'll get warmed up here. I'm trying to work on this Gorky, guys. Alright, I got a Kraken in this Katovsky. This thing seems like a nasty, nasty beast. Gorky might be the hardest ship I've ever played. I don't know. We gotta get the rudder on there at least before we can make that call, but that one's not easy. At least in my opinion. Maybe you guys are having better luck than I am. Considering the quality of the idiots in the game, some need to be called out. I don't know. It's a difficult situation because there's a lot of people that want to be competitive and like really try and go for the wins and play the game, I think, as it was meant to be in terms of design. Then there's a lot of guys that are just like, I want to have a couple pint glasses full of scotch, go all crazy-eyed, and then just goof off. You know, they got a long day at work or whatever. And they got all the full spectrum in between there. So I don't know. It is what it is. It just kind of sucks when you're like putting in a lot of effort to win the game, and then clearly the guys in your team aren't even trying. Sometimes that gets on your nerves, but it is what it is. Game has increased your alcohol intake by 50%. Yeah. Get gorked. Construction for the criticism. I'm trying to do that, you know. Even though I get frustrated, obviously, but we still try and explain why the frustration exists. Hopefully, everyone, you know, you get better. My philosophy on watching people play this game is if you're watching them, you're essentially gaining more experience through them, you know, and getting other people's perspectives on what you might want to be doing. So I just think it's interesting, but if it's just like a blind rage or whatever, I don't know. I didn't see what was going on, so I can't really speak too much about it. Still play good even when the whiskey's in your veins, yeah. Yeah. Well, it happens, Jake. I mean, I try and point that out too, like, let's say this guy over here, I don't think he's doing what I'm doing, and, you know, it seems like whatever he's doing is counterproductive. I can't, unless I'm in his ship, I don't actually know what he's dealing with. I could try and read the map, I can try and read the game situation to see if we can figure it out, but I don't know. It is what it is. Atlanta. Hail Atlanta! Look at that shot. Who's aiming this? Celiacs? Yeah, I think Spartan does a good job. I mean, he's got a big audience. I'm sure on on the whole, he's giving out good advice for the game, so. Ooh, yeah, Atlanta not really able to defend against this AP. Of course, we got Dimitri on here. Oh boy, he's going down. I'm a little concerned about the dispersion on these shots. Yeah, it looks like he should be dead. Alright. Kagero killed him with the guns. Now that's the Kagero you want on your team right there. Looking at shooting this York. We also have the Shores, I believe, in the back over here. A little bit of difficulty with the cap so far, but we don't need to be too concerned as of yet. I'm getting a little bit worried about him just sitting in the cloud, though, taking a torp strike, since we do have a destroyer on B. Let's see what we can do here. We got a Weimar, we got the York. We don't want him to flank this. Why can't I ping? I don't want to flank this position since we got a lot of guys stuck in the black hole over here. Is he gonna turn? If it looks like he's gonna go 45 degrees or greater, then we're gonna get back into the AP mode here and try and whack. I don't think the Maz wants to rush him. Alright, we'll whack him here. Comms don't want to ping today. I think our guy's gonna go down, but maybe we'll get some action on the Tash camp before he goes. Oh. He's on the beach. Alright, so we got Scharnhorst, which is a big problem. About 7 kilometers from there. Torp range 6. Oh, fuck. We got the Richie behind him. Might get whacked there, but at least we got the destroyer. I think we're set up decently. Gonna try and use that smoke and get out of here from that Richie. Spartan got pissy, no big deal. People take it a little bit too seriously, I think, you know. Maybe there's some guys out there that are super zen-like. Never get upset, but... it's easier said than done. This fucking Richie is the main concern here. Scharnhorst could ding us up, but he's not gonna wreck our lives. Yeah, we're getting C, yes. Alright, let's check the map and find this destroyer. We got Torps coming in over here. That's probably where he is. We're kind of the main threat to the destroyer here with our super cruiser sonar.
Nice work.
Alright. Well, I think just kind of staying safe at the moment should be our priority. This Vlad's kind of got this zone pinned, but he has no angle on anything, so... There's our boy. Where is he? Might try and go around here and nuke this Vlad that's sitting back there. See if we can do this safely. First up, we gotta get rid of the Richie. He's got us pinned down. Then we can rush that Kagero / Vlad. And I don't even know. Is this guy playing? He might be full on buffing his Dewey. Oh, here we go. Looks like that guy's dead. Vlad's moving forward. If we don't nuke him, that's not the end of the world. We're concerned with the Kagero. And we're getting spotted what? Get the plane out here. We're going to pop the sonar here in just a moment. What I'm going to do, block the line of sight from this guy, then we'll see if we're spotted. No. Ooh, damn. Vlad's getting wrecked, so. You said it, man. We're just gonna have to risk a shot from the Scharnhorst here. At the end of the world. What if I can catch this guy? There he is. He's way over there. Okay. Alright, that Scharnhorst should be dead. Looks like a pretty decent game so far. Not a high damage game, but I think we did our role decently. Yeah, it's a kill shot. There we go, beautiful. Alright, easy. Dipper's voice should be considered a weapon in its own right. Congo Yamato camels. Yeah, those are pretty good. It's getting off the cap. Not that we need it, but probably going to be easier for us to score the points because we got to assume this guy's probably going to run. We'll get the guns ready for him. But we might as well try and get the capture points. Get a little bit more XP, a little bit more score. Wrap this thing up a little bit quicker. You're always gonna... Not always, but almost always you're gonna be better in terms of... Especially if you're grinding ships, trying to unlock mods or the next ship. Just capture the base. It's like 200-300 points, whatever it is. Whereas chasing this Yukikaze off into Timbuktu, not that reliable. Final decision between the campaign ships. I think I'm pretty much set for unlocking the Loy Yang and then probably... I got about 12.5k doubloons in the bank. Just saved up. I might just go ahead and get the Friesland. The Friesland is so much fun. Yeah, I don't know what's maybe the numbers are down. They need to pump out some strong ships or whatever. But we got the Loy Yang, the Friesling, and the Weimar. Like 3 really strong ships. Hello, yes, I see you. Welcome. Let's see if this guy spots him. Oh. Killed him and we won. Carlos coming in hot. Thanks for the great content. Do you think the Weimar is OP? I can't answer that question until I know how fragile it is. Why don't we take a look at it here? In terms of damage output, it's dangerous, right? Can you sync this? Got 7/9 rudder shift. We don't have the steering gears on here. We could improve that if we needed to. 32K. Now let's try it and see what happens. 46 watching, 18 likes. I got 115 on my metrics, but we were shy of 50K, or 50K likes. We're shy of 50K likes and also 50 likes. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, it actually does help the stream out. What's up, Heck? How you doing? Got the Friesland, you know you'd play it stupid. It's part of the appeal for it is it's really unique, you know. There's no destroyer without torps. I think the closest analog is probably the Kid, and you guys know I really like that one. It's a little team dependent. Like I'd say if you're more of a solo player, you might want to lean Loyang. Division player, maybe lean Friesland. Loyang, no twist and track until the line actually comes out. When is that going to be? I have no idea. It could be... I think we got one more update this year. It could either be late this year or early next year. It could be like a year and a half, 2 years away. We have no idea. Triple Weimars. Apparently people are digging the ship. What do we got? We only got one Weimar. What the hell? We got an extra cruiser. We get an extra battleship. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on these Weimars since we got 4 of them in the... No, we got 5. We got 2 on our team. We'll see how easily they are to blow up. Because that's kind of the key. We can do a lot of damage here, but if people shoot at us and kill us in one shot, then is it OP? No. If it's like the Wichita or Ochakov, tough to take down, that could be an issue. Bandango, what's up? Mardik! Fiji chews up the Weimar pretty good. Yeah, I think I... What ship was it? No, I think it was the Gorky or whatever that thing was. I got one shot by a Leander the other day. I'm pretty sure it was the Gorky. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Fiji's beast mode, man. Okay, well, maybe we'll demonstrate right here. Oh, shit. Here we go. Lord of mercy. Woof. Jesus. It's got to be another Weimar right there. We'll keep an eye on the AP. We might have to switch to HE with the angle here. What the... Yeah, we're not getting much there. Alright. Looks like he is backing that thing up. Oops. Why are you doing what you're doing? Oh, baby. Alright, he's dead. Das ist eine Kuta. Yeah, the HE, the German HE, you always got to remember it's like, it's got good penetration, but I think it's always the lowest fire chance. Damage-wise, not huge. So, you guys know my philosophy. I mean, I try and get the AP in every shot we can possibly use it. It's because it's, you know, dangerous. But, looks like we're letting us take the cap here without any issues. That's always nice. What's up, Furious D? Nasty ship had left of its own devices, yeah. I mean, the first question you always gotta ask, am I trying to counter the ship? Am I killing it? Am I shooting at it? Or is it just disrupting my ability to shoot at the Iowa that's in the back, angled perfectly at me?
Capture that area. All stations.
A little worried about the Georgia here. But we got our cap. Just backing it up here, just chilling. Epic Joker, what's up? Kogishiwa? AP is good. I think this is it 150s on this? So, I mean, if we're attacking battleships, we want to be looking for... It's not like a Baltimore where we might be punching through heavy armor, but we're more thinking about, you know, peppering superstructures, noses, things along those natures. Oops, but I had AP in there. We got Georgia, could be like 2 feet from us. We don't know yet, but... Oh shit, here we are. Oh god. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt him because we're gonna fuck him up. Nah, looks like he's hip to my torp play. Oh, I need intelligence! Let's get out of here. Yes, sit still for those torps, baby. Oh, fuck. We're in trouble now. He might be dead, though. Dead? Oof. I didn't even see what hit me there, but something whacked me. You're late? Nah, you're just on time. We're just getting going here. 150 people watching. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you've had a good week. Yeah. All right. The super ships. What's up, editor? I don't think that's a fresh plane launch. Let's just double check our team here. We got a few low guys. A lot of our guys we can't see though, so it's tough to evaluate. Should be loss proof, I would assume. We'll try and pressure A and then we'll get some side shots into these guys while we're at it. What's up, Todd? Thanks, tracking. Appreciate it. Didn't get the kill on the Georgia. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little wonky. We don't really care about kills around these parts. World of Tanks. I haven't played it since this game came out, actually. I played it like maybe 1 or 2 days after this came out, but I did like the game quite a bit. It was just a matter of a lot of people were tuning in to check out what I was doing on this, and not as much on World of Tanks. Yeah, I like that game quite a bit. I started playing that game, like, far later than it had been out, you know. The Belfast. I was the filthy scrub that was pissing everyone off for the first few months I played it. Yeah, the Weimar's not bad, is it, guys? I mean, you can see that. I think we got shot once by the Georgia, you know, and he almost one-shot us, so. My advice, go ahead and kill him. Yeah, you could see if you could get in like a central position where you got cover to shoot from, you got spotting, you got targets in range the whole match, you could pump out some serious damage. Premium ammo. So yeah, that stuff, you can earn it all just by playing the game though, if I recall correctly, which wasn't the end of the world. But it's been a couple, 2.5 years or so since I played it, so I might be remembering that wrong. Would they ever nerf a premium? I would be surprised. Like, there are a few tanks in World of Tanks that were, like, well known to be kind of super strong. Like, there's a tier 5 premium German tank. I can't remember what it was, but it was kind of, everybody had it. Everyone kind of knew it was too strong, but they'd never really could do much. I think it boils down to some legal issues, because, like, you know, if I grind out the Megami and then they change it, well, I didn't necessarily pay for it, you know. I might have bought boosters that got it to me quicker, but I didn't actually buy the ship. Now, when you're buying ships in the game, you're buying a license to use it, basically. It's a very bizarre concept where, from a ownership perspective, you don't have a lot of rights. But nonetheless, it would kind of tick a lot of people off if they did, so... Not likely. Ram Panzer, yes. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. The Ram Panzer. My favorite was the Minnie Mouse at tier 2. Ah, what are we in the mood for? We could try the Gorky if you guys want to see me get my ass kicked. Where's the old Gorky? There he is. Not jumping on the Weimar bandwagon? Nah. I don't know. I would just suggest shoot it. Whenever you see cruisers in general, especially if you're a battleship player, you don't like getting burned down, well, shoot it. He's behind the island, he's using cover, get away from him. I mean, there's ships that are designed to counter your ship, you know? It's not unfair, it's just the nature of the beast. Alright, no destroyers. Oh, God. Holy shit, everything on the field can kill us. Oh, no. I think this has killer AP. I know the tier 4 does. But it's every time I play this, you gotta play extremely carefully. Like I said, once you get the rudder on there, it'll be a little bit easier, but... Marty. Oh, where are you going? Duck flag. Denied. Here's a quality player. Alright, so we're gonna get our shit kicked in over here anyways. Denied. If you're not gonna do it, just don't say anything. Saying denied, that's liable to piss off your teammates. Alright, so this guy's gonna trade places with, where is he? With this guy. Oh, it's in Omaha in the tier 6 game. This is shaping up to be a good match. Tried to play the Corky when not fully upgraded is miserable. Yeah, I'm assuming it'll get better once we get some upgrades on it, but 4 or 5 games I played, I think I've been dev struck about 4 or 5 times in it. Let's see what we can do here. Your experience to deny players the first die, usually, yeah. I mean, the guy that's like, okay, I spawned here, I'm gonna move all the way over there for no reason, usually doesn't know what they're doing to begin with. Not always. Usually. You gotta be able to kind of read your teammates and what they're bringing to the table. Yeah, you're not getting much out of that. Oh, he got the Atlanta. He knew what he was doing. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I guess you were right. Ah, Dallas. You can see how careful I am trying to be to not take any shots here. Because the minute we do, we're back to the lobby. Pop that plane. I want to keep an eye on this Tennessee and everything else. I might be able to back up and whack this Dallas here. We'll see if we get away with this. Right now we can block this guy's shot. He's parked. So we got the battleships blocked. Looks like he's moving now. Let's see if we got time for this. If he's coming here to counter us, that's a good play here. Oh, fuck. 8K, that's a decent whack. One problem with Kedrov, we don't have the Ingenious, so we never know if we're being targeted by these creeps. I think I'm gonna try and rush. I can whack this thing, that'd be good. I want to counter this Dallas who's sitting near broadside. Let's see if we can get away with this one. Citadels from waves. Miyoko, it's a little bit difficult just because the firing angles. To get all the guns on target, you have to present an opportunity to whack your Citadels. So it's one of those ships that you should be focused on protecting yourself first and then doing as much damage as you can while you're doing the protection. Primarily angling. Alright, we'll see if this works. Six silver pins. Guess it kind of worked. But whatever 6-2 could kill us here. Yep. Oh my god. Fucking Tennessee.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен.
And we're done. Oh, there, fucker. One more shot, we're dead, obviously. Fuck! Couldn't get it off. That's brittle. I don't know if it's supposed to be that brittle, but that's fucking brittle. Oh, I got him.
Вражеский крейсер уничтожен.
Well, I don't think we've ever won a game in the Gorky. I don't think I'm ever probably going to win a game in the Gorky. That thing sucks. Nasty guns, but you cannot take a single shot in that thing. Molotov, I feel like, is sturdier. I don't know. We could compare it to the Molotov. Let's take a look. I'm not even sure this armor's... It says one thing on the armor view. I'm not 100% sure it's programmed correctly. I mean, oh, we can't even look at this thing right now. Molotov is not the sturdiest bastard on the streets, but I feel like he can take a hit. You do have to be perfect, yeah. I mean, you can see when we're playing really carefully in cover there, we're getting some decent damage, but the minute we got flushed, well, what are you gonna do? Ah, what are you guys in the mood for? Katovsky? Who's Katovsky? I don't even know what that is. This thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could try it. Yeah, the Miyoko, I think I did Japanese cruisers. I mean, when I started, you had American and Japanese cruisers. There was no British cruisers to start. Past the Danae. The game came out with American full battleship, destroyer, cruiser, Japanese full battleship, destroyer, cruiser, and then British destroyer and battleship. So really, I got into the Japanese cruisers early in my gameplay now. As a new player, I mean, the problem is, with the Japanese cruisers, if you angle them well and you're kind of dodging and weaving, you can usually protect yourself pretty well. But the minute you flash that full broadside, boom, it's over. The Edinburgh with the smoke.
Бой начинается.
Boy! We'll play a little aggressive since we're a lower tier. What do we got? Well, we are in a tier 5 game. Maybe we'll play a little more conservative. Might already be too late to be making this move. See if we can get a little flanking action going here. If we get spotted early, but with this behind us, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Come on, go. Love it if the New Mexico shot. As soon as he crosses blue line, we're going to pull the trigger here. And hope to God we don't die. Oh, we're dead. Motherfucking New Mexico. Oh my God. Yeah, ideally we would have... Initially I was going to play this island, but then I'm like, oh, we don't have the armor to do that. So I changed my mind, but you gotta really... That's why I always get ticked off when my team starts really late, because the opening seconds in the deployment are usually pretty crucial. Let's see if we can get away with this one or not. Come on! Fucking airplanes over here. Alright. Pretty sure we got a destroyer in the hood since we were spotted. This one's not the sturdiest either, but it doesn't blow up on sight like the other guy. Oops. There's another dead Gorky. That thing sucks. The one ship I'm worried about this game is like got a massive boner for us. Let's see if we can get a shot on him over here. Grammy. I don't think you can get the Grammy recently, right? It's got to be a semi-experienced player, I would think.
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле.
What to do? Why are you...
Истребитель, возвращаюсь на корабль.
I don't get it. Why you have to be right next to him? Alright, looks like you nuked the son of a bitch. That's good. Gives us a little more breathing room. These guys will take us down, of course, but as long as we're careful, we're not going to get one shot. There might not be any other ships on my team. I don't know. I don't think anyone shot at anyone but me. Come on. Come on. Should probably get over to the HE at some point here. Fuck. God damn it.
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле. Истребитель, взлетная зона.
Fucking scum.
Пожарная тревога. Неполадки.
Nice.
Торпеда прямо по курсу.
We're definitely dead, we know that much. Fuck. Not as good as I would like on that one. That ship's a lot better than the Gorky. Yeah, it's kind of the... We'll check the armor now. Let's see what's going on here. Honestly, on this screen, it looks pretty much the same as the other guy. Where is it? Nah, I can't tell the difference. Who knows? All your team keeps dying the first 5 minutes without killing anything? Yeah, that's the state of the gameplay for the last, like, 2 months. I don't know. You blink and the game's over. Classic team. Unfortunately, we needed that Texas, who's, like, the big, imposing threat to the cruisers. Instead of hiding behind the island full health, unable to shoot, stay in position to shoot the cruisers. Then they got to angle against him, then we can whack the sides. Those guys were able to angle against us for several minutes. Burst Storm coming in hot. Hi, Tbull in chat. Sorry I missed your 20k stream, but congrats. And here's a little something for a paint job. By the way, only 90 likes. What? 90 likes? I got 110 on my view. Yeah, the more likes, the merrier. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Burst Storm. Alright, that's enough of these fragile little beasts for a while. Let's play something that can... You want to try the Miyoko? We can try it. See if we can get it humming. We'll put on Makawa since a lot of you guys don't have the other guy. Speed and range. That's not a bad build. Thank you, Perstorm. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can see here we're kind of speed, turning, ingenious. You want for the traverse primarily. In fact, we could put Einstein over here because this... That's the other thing is when you're kind of dodging and weaving in this thing, sometimes the guns won't keep up and you're going to be tempted to... Instead of turning away when you're in danger, just hold for just another second or two, get that shot off. Sometimes you get away with that, but when you don't, you're in trouble. So I would, when you're playing these, if you can focus on surviving first and foremost and then doing the damage, which should be your philosophy on all the ships. I'm guilty of being a little bit too aggressive a lot of times. Man, we're down tiered every fucking game today. What's going on? Alright, let's see if our boy over here likes to spot or not. Ideally, we'd like to get on these islands over here as the cruisers. Get some flanking action. Alaska? Yeah, we could play the Alaska. What mods? I'm sure concealment, steering gears, and aiming systems would be my guess. Probably haven't looked at the mods for a couple years, though, so... Anyone's guess. Alright, Boris he's got his controller in his hand, and he's moving forward. This is a huge... Our win percentage chances just flew up. Just by the fact that this guy's not buffing his Dewey for the first 20 minutes. Huge. Alright. So if we're going to deploy over here, we kind of want to do it horizontally, which is going to seem like you're going backwards. Because you spawn in pointing that way. But we want to get over here before we're spotted. What do they got? Maz and Akizuki. Alaska's the one bright ray. Let's see who's over here. Might start whacking away here since he's disengaging. If they're gonna abandon the side, we're gonna envelop these guys really quickly. Gotta be careful. We don't want to be too aggressive here. But this guy's doing exactly what we want him to do, as long as he's not too aggressive. Kind of move forward a square or two. See what you can spot. Get some zoning torps in on their suspected positions. Looks like we got a ship just sitting there, which might get whacked. So this is actually a productive destroyer. That's something you see every day in the wild. Hopefully he doesn't get his shit kicked in before we can help him. He's doing a great job. He's just keeping him lit. Ma's not countering. He's out of the sonar range, so... I'd say it's time for the Akatsuki to just go ahead and open up with the guns, which he is here. This guy's actually playing pretty well here. I'm impressed. Not every day. See if we can utilize the smoke. Akazuki smoke, what do we got? About a minute and a half on that. That's not too bad. Try and get some value out of that. And then hopefully he spots the destroyer. We're going to unpredictably move back this way. He thinks we're going this way. So if our boy can spot him, one more tickle and he's dead. You have to be concerned that we might get smoke fire spotted if he's close enough. Alright. And we're off. Just gonna try this bullshit. We might as well get the AP in there, right? Yeah, here's what we're talking about. Like, this is a good angle here in terms of protecting us, but we got 3 out of 5 guns. Now, you're always going to be tempted to get 5 out of 5 guns. But to get that, whatever the middle one or the front one, to get it on target, we got to be basically worse than 45-degree angle there, so that's when we start getting whacked. Oops, are we going to clear that? Alright. Yeah, we got pretty good control here. You can see we're controlling the middle of the map. They got nothing. They're sitting in the base. Terrified. Spartacus coming in on. Hey, Tbull got the mugs. I think we'll get the Kidakami as the Tier 7 Light C8 tech line. I don't know much about that one. I mean, my rule of thumb is if it's on the PC, it'll be on ours, you know. But when, where? Tough to say. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the mugs. I had my Dewey mug going this morning as well. A little morning coffee action. Odin, yeah, Odin's a good one. But now these guys are in trouble. You can see they got 4 ships over here and 5 ships over there. They're surrounded. I'm gonna stay kind of close to the base because they always might be running one of those destroyers up the gut. We don't want to lose games that were up big time in terms of ship count. So I'm gonna get close to these guys, put the guns off the right, shoot into this pile with the intention of getting back here as quick as we can. This map is very easy to lose when you're winning. And you do not want to lose games that you're winning, because your team's going to throw plenty of the games on their own. Every game that you should win, you definitely want to. Holy God. Kansas, you bastard. Looks like he wants something. Alright, they got the one. So now we know they're not going up the gut. I mean, the guy we were just shooting at might try it, but it's a little late to the party at this point in time. Alright. Looks like he's getting sick of our bullshit. Nope. Trying to kill the Massachusetts, which is a good call on his part. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, basically like this, if you look at the diagram right there in the bottom, this is like an angle that we're more or less immune to getting wrecked by him. But to get all those guns on, it's always a possibility. Try and maybe demonstrate that here. We'll see if he's good at aiming or not. I don't want to have these hit me, but I kind of do. Oh, he's on the base. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Should know he's usually going to be like, where is it? He's usually going to be right behind here. So we got to make a beeline to the base. That means going directly at the flag is the shortest distance to the base. And I don't think he can cap out in that time. Rev coming in hot. During the last 2 years of watching your content, my win rate went up from 43%, 500 games, to now solid 61 at almost 10,000. That's outstanding. Thank you very much, Rev. Glad to hear it. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons I really like this in World of Tanks is you do have to learn a lot about it to be good at it. You cannot play it as a Call of Duty or whatever and ever possibly be good at it. The problem with that is most people aren't going to take the time to learn, and you're going to be stuck with a bunch of goofballers. Yeah, in terms of controlling your own play, that's great to hear. Alright, let's see if you can torp me. Alright, so we just won the game now, because they're going to capture the base. We can kill him, maybe. Doesn't matter. Even if he sinks us here, they're actually ahead on capture points now, because they got multiple ships over there, and his progress halted. So we actually don't need to... We could drop the anchor here and call it a day, but I would like to blast this sumbitch if possible. It's always a good time. Yeah. Hello, Governor. Where are you? Is he not here? He might be back here. I think we done misread the situation. Oh well. I'll take the dub. Yep, there he was. That's the other spot he could be. Wouldn't pay for Swirsky through I mean, my advice, Swirsky's alright, guys. I mean, you might go double concealment, but I'd rather run Bay and Sims. I think that's a much better combo than Bay and Swirsky, personally. Not too shabby. It didn't look like we were doing anything too crazy, but doing our job, I'd say. So that's kind of the Miyoko. The breakdown on that ship is the question, do I get all 5 guns safely on target? Okay, the target is the that waterfall in the background over there. Or we'll do the lighthouse, okay? This is a good angle right here. If he shoots me here, he might damage us, but he's not going to citadel us, most likely. But I can only get like 2 or 3 of the guns on him. Alright, to get all the guns, I have to turn the ship mostly broadside, even past 45 degrees. We're not even a chance to bounce at that angle. And the citadel can then be accessed. That's when you're going to be blown up. So, I'm not saying you're immune to damage when you're angled. The Megami, the Miyoko can take the damage, but you're largely mitigating it when we're presenting steep angles at the enemy like that. You get into this range, you're fucked. That's my keys to that one. Yeah, let's check in on the Alaska, see how she's doing here. Cross divisioning coming? Yeah, they've been talking about it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hipper, we opened the stream with. So if you missed that one, you can always rewind or check it out later. I think we had a decent game in that one, if I recall. Got 128 likes. Let's see. Could we get to 150? I think we could probably do that. Bay and blue. That's an interesting combo. A lot of people getting the freeze in for the commander. Yeah, I mean you're probably right. I'm not gonna say you're wrong there. That wouldn't be my advice. Especially, oh, we got Breeze over here. We got a division. Couple guys been around for a while. I don't know. It just, when are the Europeans coming? When are the Asians coming? We don't know. So unfortunately, that makes it harder to decide, which is intentional, of course. Because they want you to pick the ship based on the commanders. But something that you're going to get for free someday anyways, I would... Unless it's really, really important. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go for it. 2 Grobers, 2 Iowas. Let's see if we can get away with what I'm trying to do here. Maybe not. Oshi, thanks for subbing. Back it up, baby. Back it up. Going to the moon, Major Tom. We want to make sure we can't possibly shoot at anything. Let's get out of range. I don't know how... if the Grovers can wreck this thing. I don't think so. We'll see how close they come in with the range here. Pita. Yeah. Go ahead and get safe from that flank. The key to this map is the interplay between whatever flank you're on and the mid.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
I suppose we'll put the HE. I'm considering radaring with the AP loaded. We might take a shot here. It's going to be close. Nope. Once we're loaded, we're going to radar and blast. What? There's our bloomin' destroyer. Alright, well. Hey, what's up? What's going on back there, guys? You doing anything? Let's be one of those. Oh, here he is. Ooh, it's coming around broadside. Eh, not too broadside. Oh my god, legendary tier is so fucking stupid. Can you get in the game?
Teammate, I need your support.
Might try and whack this thing here. He could kill us too.
Main turret critically damaged.
Gonna have a hard time with the Stalingrad if we're not getting any fucking support shots. Like if he's peppering him with HE, that would be brilliant. Yeah, but if he can't be asked to do anything, then it'll be a short match, I think.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yeah. We already know about those. Yeah, that's... you can see here, we're angled against him, we're dodging torps. We can get some decent shots into here, crossfire shots. These guys are so fucking worthless.
I need your support. Torpedoes, direct front. Wir wurden entdeckt. Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Oh, shit. Good idea, Stylo. Yeah, let's play Legendary tier. Oh. Kinda surprised he's not fucking me up a little bit more. We got A, they're getting B. What can we do about B? Probably nothing. Man, if the Miyoko would like to oh my god. Never mind.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Never mind. Yeah, apparently the Grover has no problem with us. That's a pretty decent angle right there. I didn't think he could do that. Could have been all superstructure shots, I don't know. Well, what do we think here? We're losing B. But B's under a lot of pressure. I think these guys could probably win this game. It'd be easier if they stop the capture of B, because we gotta reclaim that at some point if they don't. I think they could probably pull it off. Map's too small for legendary. Yeah, it's not the best one for that tier. I don't mind tier 7 on that one. That would have been fine if those guys could shoot the fucking Stalingrad. They're just 30 kilometers away from them for no reason. I don't get it. Upper hull plating. I wish I could check the fucking armor when we're sunk here. I don't understand that. I mean, I get the conceptual idea of the ship's still out there, but... You know, if you get sunk and then you leave the port, that's when you really want to check the armor, like what was going on, you know. Oh, well. What should we play here? Clubert? Yeah, we could play the Clubert. It's basically, I could show you my setup. What do we got? We got Sims Bay, that's pretty standard at the moment. Initially, my plan was to kind of play like a Soviet and just kind of run and gun. Do a distraction, but it doesn't do that role as well. There's not as much HP, not as much plating. Still got it set up for the incoming dispersion, but we're switching more to like a torpedo focus. Clubert, you got a lot of torps. You got a lot of tools in the Clubert. You got the speed. You got no smoke. So you got to be a little careful. The Apollo? I don't have the Apollo yet. Trying to get there. Hipper, you guys are digging the Hipper. We got the Hipper the first game of the day. Hey, Marble Flint. Yeah, doing good. Overmatched in the upper side. Yeah, I never know with the Grover, because it's not as high caliber as the Yamato where you can just overmatch everything, but you get those 420s on there. There's got to be armor values that basically every other ship can't pen but that in the Yamato. So I got to do a little bit deeper dive on that. Usually the Alaska, if you're angled at those guys, I'm not really concerned with taking much damage from anything, except for those maybe 2 or 3 legendary tier ships. Alright, they get Yudachi, Kagero, Kaba, Shima with an Alaska. So which ship in a 4-destroyer game is the most important? Well, you can always figure that out. Which is the rarest class? That's a good starting point. Cruisers, already heightened value. And it's a radar cruiser. And it's a fucking very strong ship to begin with. So Alaska, when spotted, everyone on the team should shoot him. Which means he's almost certainly going to be the last ship alive. You don't want to quite bet your children's lives on it, but if you do, you're probably going to win the bet. What's up, Ian? I've been missing a little bit this, a little bit that. No scratches, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a Kagero and a Grover who's leaving. I don't mind him going over there. I'm not planning on making a strong push in the middle or just trying to scout a little bit, maybe catch one of these destroyers. We could consider nuking the Yamato. Oh god, here he is. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here if we can.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Get the fuck back, dude.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui feu.
If we could get him to use his radar early, that'd be nice, but... Oh. He shot at him. He didn't hit him, but he did shoot at him. It's better than we could have hoped for. Come on, baby. Get those torps on. Oh. Yeah, that's a very aggressive open with the Alaska. But basically, if we're within 9 kilometers of him, we're in major danger.
À cette position.
Why are you doing this? Alright, so we're getting him to actually use the radar there, which I'm fine with. He knows where we are. As does the Kaaba. But... nobody's shooting at us, which is glorious. We're gonna pretend we're going this way, then we'll go back the other way. As soon as it drops, there we go. Especially as a destroyer, you got the mobility to do it. Just try and change your, whatever you're last seen doing, try and change it up whenever you can. The fuck we got over here? Man, they're just riding right up the base here. This will be an interesting match. Better start pinging.
À toutes les forces présentes. Protégez la base.
Since I guarantee the rest of our team has no idea what's going on. We got some destroyer really close here. We got a Baltimore, or not the Baltimore, the Alaska and the Kaaba. They might just kill me and take the base before anyone on our team even realizes what's going on.
Moteur désactivé.
This is almost certainly a loss. Even though we got pretty decent deployment in terms of map control. If we can spot them and then they clobber them in the middle of the map, then we'd be alright, but... this guy's blocked. This guy can't... I don't know how he's getting his ass kicked. Jean Bart just killed himself. Yeah, it's a good match.
Bon travail.
Legendary tier. Alright, no more legendary tier today, guys. This is already getting a little annoying. I'm kind of surprised they both clumped up there, though. They could have... I really had no support there. Now, whether they knew that or not. He's the only one who could technically support against that Alaska, but once he's dead, we can't physically stop it. We gotta hit him with torps, which is hard to do. Where is this little shit stain? There you are. Oh, nope. Not who I'm looking for.
Bon travail.
Give him a good game. Good game.
Dégâts critiques au moteur. Problème résolu, chef. Alerte incendie. Dégâts critiques au moteur.
Fun times, right? We're having fun. How many people on the team do you think realize that we're in the process of losing the game right now? Any of them?
L'équipe ennemie a pris l'avantage.
Doubtful. This guy's trying to capture. He's a legendary tier player, though, so he should know that's futile since they're already on the base. What's this guy doing? Huh? The fuck did we hit? Is the Alabama worth it now that we have the Massachusetts and Kansas? Yeah, those all play a little bit differently. I mean, if you're really big time into the battleships, American battleships, it's kind of like a... Wow, we're spiraling here, aren't we? Jesus. Too early for this. I mean, smaller than the Iowa, tighter turning circle, roughly the same guns, give or take. I like it. Massachusetts, I just play it more as a secondary beast, even though it's probably not optimal, and then Kansas is just kind of baby beluga. Who knows what you're supposed to do in that thing. Alright, legendary tier confirmed to still suck dick. Let's try something more interesting. Thoughts on the Weimar? Good. Clans. I don't know how it's actually going to work, though. We'll have to see how it's implemented. I mean, if you could get, like, let's say you get 30 people in your clan, and then at any given time you can just pool them all into a match and then find another clan. The matchmaking's easy. If it's easy to set up, then I think it'll be glorious. If it's something where you got to get 9 people per team scheduled, you know, everyone's got to make sure they're done with the homework and mowing the yard, whatever else they got to do. If it's on the player to set it up, I don't know, it might be... That aspect of it might not be as good. The training rooms, of course, will be able to do like our member streams and stuff like that.
Requesting assistance.
No, we're not actually down tiered for a game. That's a decent change. Tomorrow I'll cure all the blue team blues, yeah. Yeah. The reliability goes way up. I'm sucking. Yeah, I should have killed the Alaska and all those other 5 ships that were surrounding me. We'll try harder. Reddit's on fire over the Weimar. Reddit's always on fire. Boy, no better for Kleber, possibly. They can get good builds off both of them. But, do I want to put another 150 points into a guy that I already have a good commander on? At this point, no, not necessarily. A lot of the commander system, you know, you got to kind of figure out... You got to spend some time figuring out what you think is going to work, and then you just got to hope that you're right. You know, if I max Oboino and then I figure out that I'd rather have the other guy, whatever the fuck his name is, that's several weeks worth of promo orders wasted. You know, poor bastard can't do anything. Next!
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Das ist ein guter Anfang.
Yeah, I don't know. Oboino and whatever the fuck his name is. Why can't I think of it? Violet. That was probably the hardest decision. The most time I spent trying to decide between the two. Where's your torps? Problem for this guy is he just straight up can't angle against these shots, you know? It's fucking rude.
Problem gelöst. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
We'll give him the old heave-ho. Next!
Kreuzer versenkt.
Step right up. Come and get it.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
Yeah, had some guy going off on me on the, I did a commander video fairly recently, and then he commenting yesterday, he's like, oh, you're an idiot, and everyone who follows your advice is an idiot. I got everything max, level 16-4, and here you are telling everyone to do 14. Okay, man. I always got a little bit of different incentives when it comes to this game than the average player, because I'm trying to be able to demonstrate stuff as well, you know? Alright, Kirov, where you at? This guy even playing the game? I hope he's having fun. He can do the same to me, but I think we're gonna kill him before he can do that.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
Ah, yes. Königsberg in the morning. It's a beautiful thing. Weimar makes you look like a good cruiser player? Nah. I mean, we saw earlier, it's... if you get shot, you're still in trouble, but... you can pump out the damage. Looks like they're doing okay. How did this guy get his shit kicked in so hard? "18 citadels." They just lined up for the slaughter, yeah. We're not gonna complain about that. I mean, the poor Phoenix can't angle. I don't think it's my build. I think it's just straight up can't angle against the guns, but... Kirov and Furataka could've
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
held us off if they wanted to. Königsberg will provide. Alright. Suppose we might as well not fuck around here. We could still lose this game, technically. Oh.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
If he gets A, I think we got it locked. Still over half the game left, though. Oh, shit. I need help! How about you spot? I shoot. God damn it, how did he get that off? That's the end of that one. I thought we could maybe get the Kraken. See if we get a fire. Nope. Now we gotta be worried about the loss here. I just think this guy's so irrelevant that he couldn't possibly get in position to die quick enough.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Yeah, he's not even... hand's not on control. You can see the guns pointed down here, which means he's got at least one hand off of the controller doing something else. I don't think he could possibly throw the game. I just don't know how he got his shit kicked in that hard. Alright. Damage Wrecker in the Weimar? I don't know. What did Chili get? Does anyone know? It looked like he probably said it, but I don't know. I haven't been able to keep track here. Wow. They didn't even bother capturing the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships remaining. Hell of a run. Yeah, let's try it one more time. What's pasta Dewey?
It's a trap!
218? Okay, so if you got 238, that's probably a decent chance. I would go go to their official Discord, scroll all the way down, and then it'll be like entries. 238 is pretty fucking nasty, I'll tell you that. Alright, what can we do? Tier 6. Dewey buffers are out in full. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've seen that firsthand. In fact, last game. Bella Thorn, don't have that one. I don't have the time to grind out that October shit. We got ships to cover. They're promoting damage chasing. Oh, so. Come on, man. Jesus. Let's see if we can hit him here. We gotta knock Gatsuki. Kiev is dangerous. Necessarily want him running amok. He's not aggressively playing. I think we're gonna get on B. This Fubuki could take C, I believe. This destroyers on A, obviously. Yeah, but he does not really that interested in doing that, of course. Now he's got a cloud to sit in. Alright, so when we're approaching like a situation like this where we're expecting to be firing off the right with this Kiev, I want to come in as close to here as possible. Then we can turn this way, go broadside, and then get all the guns on them. If I come in over here, then I try and turn off. We're hitting the island or we don't have room to do it. Kind of a minor thing, but it's something to think about. Let's see if he might be behind this island, in which case we're not going to be able to counter this. We can stop him. This guy's completely fucking worthless. If you can't shoot and you haven't been able to shoot for minutes, you're in the wrong spot. Period. Russell coming in hot. Can you explain to me how Wargaming justifies nerfing the Fantastic because it's overperforming but not Cleveland? Cleveland, I thought... Didn't it take a nerf at one point in time? Yes, come over here. I don't... The Fantastic, to me, I feel like it got the nerf just to, you know... Because we're about to get the Kleber. A little bit of a gap here. We'll see if we can fit those through. You know, the Kleber is about to come out. And basically it had like Kleber stats before the Kleber was in the game, you know? So I think they were like, okay, well, to justify the existence of the Kleber, we gotta make this thing a little bit less powerful. That would be my guess, but I don't know. I'm not privy to any thought processes. Gonna keep the AP. We can kill the Kiev with the AP. We got Weimar, we got Tallinn, we got some AP targets over here. This fucking Fubuki is a master of not doing anything useful. Beautiful. Great game, dude. That was a hell of a cloud he sat in. Oh, shit. Tallinn, I don't know anything about. I'm assuming the AP can slaughter us. But I don't know that for a fact.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
I don't think... Because this guy's pointing away, I'm not going to launch these torps here. Otherwise, I normally would have. If he had nose in here. So kind of be going with that principle we were talking about last game. Changing what you're doing when you're last seen. There he is. Nice.
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs.
Fuck. That could be an issue. Okay, drop the plane. God damn, these fucking planes. I want to shoot both of these guys. They both got capture points on them. And doing damage on them doesn't hurt either, but we do want to reset. Now that they're getting A, I don't think we should be able to lose this one. Yeah, what do we got? 4 seconds on the fire. We'll let it burn. If we're safe here and we know we're not going to get shot for a little while, we can always consider putting the fire out, but cruiser's not usually taking as much fire damage. Of course, we don't want to be caught in between the fire or the damage controls either. Oh, yeah. So I mean, ask yourself, how many times have we been shot at this game? Like, once or twice? Like, if they leave us alone, we'll put out damage.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden.
But, Man, they're up huge in score. Holy fuck. It's a lot harder than I thought. We actually got some pretty big problems here. Because Normandy's going to have to tank. The play is defend B, of course. We got enough time to catch up on score if they don't challenge B, but I can't tank shots. We'll pop the plane. See if we can hit these guys. Shit, I'm already fucking dead. Man, that's a fast ship. There we go. That's how you do it. Shoot it. Not overpowered at all. Little late. I was expecting them to play this gap for one reason or the other, but they did what we've been talking about a lot this game. Just turned, once you drop spot, change what you're doing. I kind of want to watch this one out here. I feel like we should win this. We got more battleship HP, but he's going against Gneiss now. And Miyoko should kill him and then translate his damage onto the battleships. But we'll see what the execution looks like. Just HE right here. You got like 3-4K left on him. Should be able to get him in one shot. You don't want to be broadside here. If this Laga puts his AP in, he could actually kill this thing as quick as we just died. Take the AP out, man. You're... Oh, fuck. They're both shooting the wrong shell. Laga puts AP in here, he wins. This guy puts HE in here, he's killed him 2 salvos ago. What do you guys think? This could go either way. No, I'd say this looks like a loss. They're going to kill this thing and then flip B, and then that's the end of the game. So, unfortunate. It'd be hard for us to lose this one to hold my beer, yeah. No. You gotta always... Remember, your team will try way harder to lose the game than you could possibly try to win the game. Oh, we got a win. You don't see that every day. Koenig was not playing. Yes, Jesus. It's rough out there. Russell coming in hot. Do you agree the Champagne is the worst ship in the game? I think in randoms, yeah, I'd probably have to say it is. Because the problem with the Champagne, in my opinion, is... I still don't think I've won a game in it. I might have, but I really don't think I have. The problem with it is your team will react to them, because your teammates are always... A good chunk of them are always going to be in a pissing match who can be the furthest back. And you have to play back in that ship, and they'll see you, and they'll be like, bullshit, motherfucker, I'm the guy that plays the back. So they're going to go behind you. And when that happens, you have no influence on the game. You need to be able to get crossfires from your position in outer space. But if your team's reacting to you, then you're going to have a really hard time doing it. I don't feel like I have any control over the game in the Champagne, so I don't ever like playing it. Alright. I think we're below 50% again. We might need another win. Something a little easier. How about the Danae? We'll try... That's a pretty easy ship. But the Champagne's guns are awesome. Like, I really love shooting the Champagne's guns. And it even got a buff last update, I think. I don't think I've played it since then, but... It's kind of a inverse aiming model where the further back you are, the more laser-like they are, which is interesting. I think even if you played it on a clan 9v9 match, I still don't think it would be that effective. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of who you'd want on your team, I'd say any Japanese destroyer is probably the worst in the game, then the Champagne. You don't know about that? It is a meme shit, man. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't... If you're like, okay, I'll give you $1 million to win this match, that ship doesn't even cross my mind. Alright, unfortunate here, we got the carrier and the destroyer on the same column, which is a disadvantage.
Let's get to it.
If I'm that carrier, I reposition to the middle, and then I probably scout in the mid, just see what we can spot, but... it doesn't look like he's even launched planes, so... I don't think we're on the same page. Jean Bart and Rich Blue Armor should be similar. I don't know, yeah. Alright, this might not even be worth playing over here. These... Back it up! You want to make sure you can't possibly shoot anyone. How can you accomplish that? Back it up. Then you can put the controller down. You can put a piece of tape on here, and then you can take your left hand off, work on your Dewey that way, and then you can just kind of zoom around and watch the match go by with your right thumb. It's kind of fun. Okay, what do we do? We got 4 guys that are all looking to one-shot us. Two of them. Oh, these guns sound kind of cool. Oh my god, he got the shot off. Ooh. Ooh. This is fun, guys. The problem with the battleships, when you don't have destroyers there, then you're next up on the spotting chart. You can't say to the Danae, why aren't you spotting for us? When we got this kind of dog shit, now these are low tier players, I'm not going to get too mad at them, but just leave. We can't do anything over here. We're going to get blown up in about 2 seconds if we remain over here. So, just leave. There's no point in being here. They will push up this flank. Now, if we're going to reposition to this kind of base area, we do need to keep an eye on that. We're still kind of responsible for what happens over here. But there's no play possible over here that I can see, at least. So, I mean, this guy's he's having a hell of a game. Autopilot. Oh, these guys have been potato with no hands all day, man. We've seen it multiple times. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a slow, grindy match. But, oh my god, look at the carrier. He's going for it. Let's get in the front lines, he says. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See if it pays off for him. LT player in training, yeah, absolutely. Dark Star might be another deadhead. Yep. Alright, so this middle right here isn't too bad on estuary. We do have to be kind of Johnny on the spot, though, keeping an eye on things, because these guys can shoot us, these guys can shoot us, and whatever they got in their base potentially might, depending on where we are exactly and they are, could shoot us, so you gotta be watching the map if you're gonna do this. Oh.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
See who he nukes first. I'm going Ishizuki. See, they probably would have loved it if I was over there, but we react to their Their inability to help us. They can't help us, we can't help them. That's the name of the game.
Enemy cruiser detected.
So what we want to consider here is we can shoot them off of this side of the ship, but if I can bring the back more southward, then we're more protected. Jesus Christ. We're not going to get anything done this game. I can't believe this host show is still alive. It's a hell of a run. There he goes. Alright, so... let's see what's going on here.
All stations. Enemy battleship detected.
Can't hit. What we're looking at is we got 4 ships over here that we're going to have to defend against. Probably by ourselves. So if we can get shots over here, we didn't get damage, but theoretically if we got shots over there, we could maybe help them resolve that side quicker. Do have a New York over here. Kaiser might be able to defend. So hopefully we won't be completely alone. But kind of what we need to do here is hope they can kill this and then get on the base. We need to kill the destroyer and maybe that Furutaka if possible. And then the battleships can get reset. Gonna be a hard game to win, even though it looks like we're doing alright. But if they get the New York and then realize to get on the base, we'll be okay.
Set a course for the base.
Here we go, beautiful.
Nice work.
So I'm expecting V-170 to attack this way. That's why we're kind of stopping here. We're not getting a lot of damage this game, but I think our usefulness will be coming up. Hopefully.
Proceed to the base.
Come on in. Let's get it. Oh, fuck. He's already over there. That's a problem. Our so-called support's going... like, he's going down to capture the base. You can't do anything. So we will die. But if we kill these 2 ships, then they can't get back to defend their base, so... should be a dub.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Hopefully. Why are you telling them to get back? That is the only play that can possibly win the game.
All forces, capture the base.
Yeah.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
So now we die. Shut the fuck up with your stupid ideas, man. If he gets off that cap, we lose this game. God damn it. It's our torp reload 33. Oh shit. I mean, the main concern we have is that carrier spotting our guy and resetting him, because they're on the base now. Luckily, we do have some support back here. I'm definitely going to try and ram him. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're in trouble. The destroyer's getting off the base now because he's got a hard-on for the carrier. This looks like a loss. Depends on can Königsberg kill him or not. God damn it. Yeah, we're in serious trouble here. Alright.
I owe you one.
Yeah, he's Mr. Radio. All he does is squawk in the back.
Herzlichen Dank.
Alright, so what he should realize is the plane's gonna spot you, right? When you're trying to do this, and then the secondaries will tear him up. So he's committed suicide rather than trying to win the game by being on the cap. We don't have our carrier. And a lot of these ships don't have any AA, so... I mean, this should be a W, but they're trying very hard. We only have 5 minutes left, though, so that's the good thing. Even if we lose this thing, I don't know if they got enough time to necessarily kill our ships. Königsberg is taking some shots. Uh-oh. Looks like a win. I don't know, man. That could go either way. That could definitely go either way. Ramming speed, ouch, yeah. Dene! We love to shoot the Dene. He can have some decent... Oh my god, Weimar. They killed them all. Man, alive. Can we get on the red team? Why do they have a hard-on for the CVs? Because they're idiots. They might not be idiots, but they're ignorant for sure. They don't know what they should be doing. Being on that base, that would be a great time to sit in the smoke for a minute and a half. That would have been great. That's the destroyer's instinct, is to sit in the middle of nowhere in the smoke. Do it when it matters. No, when it matters, then they're like, okay, bonsai! Let's see if we can kill ourselves. What's up, James? How you doing? Four minutes to get in the... the high tier carriers, sometimes you got a little bit of a wait. This just depends on what time you're playing. Gulio. It's the birthday for the Gulio? Okay. Well, we desperately need a win here. But we could also bust that ship out that's got good win prospects. Now we got a Bovoy, oh boy. Fabuki Gade. See what we can do here. Pablo, we don't got yet. Working on it. Jeff, you got to get out of here? Alright, bud. We'll see ya. Alright. So we're kind of on the open end of the map here. We'll just try and do a little bit of scouting. See if we can catch the destroyer early. What we got for sonar? 4 o'clock. No, that's our spotting range. Where's our sonar range? Is it 4? Maybe it's 4. Get back! Man, these guys are full of great ideas today. Yeah, you should be back here, bud. Why are you in front of the battleships? Let them spot for you. Try and launch those torps from surprise angles behind your team. Alright, so we're overloading the middle of the map. That's already a major problem. You can see how many islands there are here. We got 1, 2, and you know, there's a couple others. None of them are really that good. You can't really use these islands to shoot over. So we're dedicating most of our team's resources for the least valuable part of the map. Meanwhile, it looks like they're overloading the much stronger part of the map. A lot of islands, lower islands you can shoot over. Advantage red. We've been saying advantage red all day. Oh boy. I'll be your Huckleberry. Alright, so we can drop spot here. Once we do that, we'll plug him with the sonar, spot him, and finish him off. Our team allows us to make the play. There he is. And then we'll just turn around and reuse our smoke to disengage again. We don't even need to spot him at this point in time, which is great. Beautiful. Alright. Here's their other destroyer. That'll be our next target. Oh, they got... I guess we each got 3 destroyers. We'll let our team deal with this shit down here. They'll probably lose, but we'll keep an eye on the base. We're going to try and clear out as much of this and then defend the base from whatever's left over here. It'd be great if they could kill the Gatey, but I wouldn't bet on that. Nice, beautiful. Homeboy shot a destroyer. Can you believe it? Well, now we can go back and hunt the Gatey. Even though this side is still more valuable and we're losing over here. That's a tough call. Very tough call. Because the Mayhem, we know, he's telling the Fubuki to get back when the guy's deploying, so we know the Mayhem's unreliable. And then we got a bunch of guys trapped into a black hole, so... not getting a lot of positive vibrations out of that side. I'm gonna try and back up. Should be able to outpace him. Probably even hit the speed boost. This thing isn't as fast as I'm hoping.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
And there goes the Mayhem rushing the cruiser. Basically, like, how the game's designed, take the opposite, and that's what your team's probably going to do at any given moment. So, for instance, the game's designed for cruisers to kick the living piss out of you in a destroyer close range, so you'd want to stay away from them. But what you'll usually see is them rushing. Nope. I kind of want to just nuke this thing to get our attention. Oh, they got no cruisers over here anymore. Oh, no, they still do. Shoot them, guys. Come on. We got 3 people that can shoot this thing right now. Oh my god, what is going on? Now we can't even fucking open up because of this thing. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. We're just gonna try and keep as much HP. I'm gonna try and keep this guy lit and hope that someone shoots him. Or maybe we get him with a torp. I don't want to... The Gate is not getting shots, so whatever.
Maschinenboost
We'll deal with him in a minute, but if we can kill this thing first...
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
I have no idea what they're doing. Duck flag. You guys don't believe me about the duck flag, do you? That's his aim. 4 ship lengths behind him.
Nebelwerfer gestartet.
My God, will you fucking hit him?
Nebelwand gelegt.
There you go. Man, this is way too hard. Now they have complete access to the base from that flank. See, we overload here, and then we don't we don't resolve this side quickly. Very hard to win in that case, because now they're basically surrounding us. And whenever this thing spots me, we're probably gonna die. I can't gun the fucking Niobe down. This guy can't hit him, so we're having a bit of an issue here. We are on their base, though, so that's the good news. We're just gonna have to commit to this, I guess. Gonna try and ram him, I don't know. Jesus Christ, dude. Shoot him. There you go. My God, that was fucking tough, wasn't it? Alright. What's the duck flag? It's just an old running joke. Like, the people that have the duck flags are usually the most incompetent people on your team. Now, the duck flags came out, like, probably, what, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, so that shouldn't be the case anymore, unfortunately. Well, case in point.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
Seems like the duck flag power is still alive and well to me. Whew, that was a workout. Dewey buff convention in the far corner, yeah. Duck is live. Now that said, because we've made such a big deal about the duck flag, a lot of the good players that follow the channel do use it, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt as well.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
I was bitching that I stole his kill. Oh, what a great teammate he was. Well, oh, he didn't even score well that game. Whew. Felt like a workout to me, but apparently we didn't do shit. Okay, what should we do? Oh, the Gulio. How's the day? The day has gone good. We're at about 50% win rate as per usual. Duck flag for life. Yeah, so you got two possibilities if you see a duck flag. Either they're a complete potato or they're like an elite level player. You should be able to figure it out very quickly based on what they're doing. But if like the guy's aiming at this Leander and he shoots way over here, that's an actual duck flag player. If he aims at the Leander and he dev strikes him, then that's a good potato or a duck flag player. They got to be able to read the situation. The hood? Yeah, we could maybe bust out the hood. We'll see if we can hunt some of those, the Weimars in the hood.
La battaglia comincia.
Oh yeah, Rabotania. I don't know. We've had a couple of good games. We've had a couple of games that weren't worth anyone's time. Then a mixture of anything in between those. Tier 5 again. Man, we're down tier in a lot of these games. Got about 4 ships we can blow up, though. I'm not too concerned about it. The Fuso is really the only one. Koenig might cause some problems. Come on. We do have access to him right off the bat, but I do want to shoot the Marblehead. Decisions. This guy kills me later, we might regret it. Uh-oh. That's what we're talking about when we don't really talk about, or we don't care about kills. Like, we whacked this guy, and now we know our team should be able to kill him, right? But we got access to this shot here. This guy's the most dangerous guy on the team for our perspective, for sure. Excluding the Mutsuki, of course, but if he's going to give us an opportunity to damage him, we want to take that. Alright, beautiful. So this side's already... Unless the Mutsuki's over here, which we're not really going to plan on dealing with him. That side's more or less resolved. Now we're going to try and get in the middle, crossfire. And go from there. It's out of the range. Hopefully they kill that thing. Oh! Forgot about the Marblehead.
A tutte le unità, concentrare il fuoco sul bersaglio.
Don't really have any good targets. We're gonna move the guns off the back, beach on this island, and then try and blow this thing up. Looks like we should be able to. Or maybe we're the ones who can't aim. Marblehead's AP is not usually that good. The American cruiser AP you usually got to look out for, but for a battleship, it's not going to do much to you. Cruisers, it'll fuck you up, no doubt. Hey, Bugsby, you're back. What's up? Alright, we got him down. Now the side's resolved. So now where do we want to go? We want to be looking at where the Reds are, where our team is. So let's just say these guys know how to angle. They're going to be angling towards the bulk of the fleet, right? So if we can get in this middle slot here, hit them in the sides, we should get some production. This guy down here is irrelevant, even though we said he was... His ship was the most dangerous to us, but the player in the ship... Tough to say. I mean, he's kiting against the Gulio and the Emerald. Maybe he's playing it correctly, maybe not. But from the rest of the team's perspective, we don't really care about him. I don't know what the nature of the event is. I know it's going to be different. I think you got to play, like, you got to earn the Bell of Thorn or whatever that thing is and then use it somehow. Since I have no intention of actually getting that ship, maybe I'm going to have to buy it if I want to provide coverage. I don't know. Now, in terms of actually winning the game, the only two ships that matter are the Gulio and the Emerald. So we could, if we're competitively trying here, we'd be trying to pressure the Fuso. These guys, even if we get crossfires on them, they're not doing anything. What's up, Phil? Seems very similar. Yeah, I haven't done too much of a deep dive. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Unique voice lines? I don't think they do. Historically, I don't think any of them have had. It's always possible, because I use the national voiceover, and then, like, the, in terms of priority, the Azure lanes and those type of things get lower than that. So if I want to turn on the, maybe that changed, because I'm not going to check quite yet. So we're about to be relevant again. Alright. National. And yet we heard the Hipper last game. Or not last game, but earlier we heard Hippers. So maybe they changed that recently. Which is good. I've been asking them to do that for a while. You pay for the Azure lane, you want to hear the thing, right? That's part of the cost of the goods sold. Of course, they paid the gal to say the lines. Yeah, so we're just going to try and change our direction periodically here. If the destroyer is trying, he's going back to the base, but he's probably trying to nuke me, since I'm the closest battleship to him. Good game, chap. We know the destroyer's basically right about there. We're not going to be able to see him, though. One more shot for the road.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Ah, Gulio. Only takes winning one time with 5 stars. Yeah, but do I have a lot of patience? Especially at this point in the event where most of the players that know what they're doing, that are trying to grind through it, are probably already done with it. I don't think so. And I got plenty of goofballers. I don't need more tier 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we're doing alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be worse, based on what we've seen out there. Königsberg! Looks like he sealed the deal on that one. We knew we won this one, right? Yeah, we already saw that one. You guys want the hood, huh? Haven't played the hood for a while. That's completely a lie. It's our second most recently played British ship, but I don't feel like we played it recently. Yeah, I know. If I wanted to get it done, I would just find out some guys in the Dewey's lounge that haven't done it yet, but whatever. I gotta grind out the Gorky. I don't have time for Halloween. What's up, High Cal? Is that his ult or what? Ah, down tiered yet again. What do we got? Only 2 battleships. It's not too bad. Yeah, we'll see how we can do here. This is going to be tough. Battleship, we're one of the few battleships. We're in the middle. We're down tiered.
Show 'em what we've
I would like to play over here more just because there's more cover, but they already got the battleship there. So we're going to move over here. Yeah, Drago, and I think it was Bismarck was the other guy. Yeah, we did that. We could probably beat it in, I don't know, between 5 and 10 chances. Yeah, you remember that style? Yeah. I remember playing it. Yeah, the problem with the event trying to do with randoms is you need a few things to happen. Like, you kind of have to ram the main boss. You gotta have someone in the circle. You gotta have a destroyer who's spotting / torping correctly.
Concentrate fire on the target.
There's a lot of asks for a bunch of randoms.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Keep going, keep going.
Nice work.
Fuck.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
What is he shooting at? God, these fucking destroyers are so dumb. You got a Lightning and a Benson 2 feet from this. And this guy's lobbing shells at Battleship du jour in the back. There we go. No, that wasn't even the one over there. That was this guy. See if he keeps going full speed. I think he's turning in. We're pretty centrally located. As long as we don't get focused, like, we're getting a pretty good spot here.
has taken the lead.
I'm not too worried about the Bismarck. The Bismarck can aim a little bit better now than it could back in the day, but... See, he's coming in. How the fuck did that not hit him? Are you kidding me? I think it's gonna be one of those games we don't have to do much. All the destroyers are dead. What the fuck, man? We got a bunch of Dodgers on this team. Making us look foolish. Here we go. I think we could shoot over that. Yeah, we got it clear. Let's see if we can actually hit him this time. Should be a decent whack. What the fuck? Come on. I don't know how to aim. Really, the only pressure from me being completely in the middle now is this thing. We still gotta be respectful of him, especially this guy, because if he chooses to rush him, but right now he's kiting away. A lot of the guys that try and dodge the whole game will eventually just remove themselves from relevancy because they gotta keep moving. So we'll keep an eye on him. He can maybe whack us with the AP if he gets a decent shot. But as of right now, this is the end of the game right here. What the fuck is going on here?
Victory is in sight.
A lot of people will set up their hood for speed. I don't have mine on there like that. I don't have a you could make a dedicated hood build. In fact, there is that hood commander. This thing can surprise you. Yeah, I got about 14 there. That was the first shot we've actually hit all game. Yeah, I'm not worried about the Bismarckian. I mean, he's dead now, but we were angled against him and we were out of his secondary range, so... Can he damage us? Sure, but he's not gonna whack us in one hit, you know.
Victory is in sight. Penetration.
Oh, yeah. HE, I love it. Double, double, double? God damn it, where'd that fucker go? Should have maybe still held on. I don't know, I'm worried about these guys killing him. We'll see if he squeezes. If he comes through here, we might be able to get it, because this guy's breaking. We can get one shell on him. What's he doing? Ah, you bastards. We want the double. I don't know what the fuck's going on in England, man. Are the gun sights off, or am I just that bad? Looks like he's playing him pretty well. Yeah, that was some bad shooting that game. Don't recommend using her. Yeah, I'm just saying the possibility exists. That's a lot of resources, though. I mean, the Hood Commander is one of the hybrids, where you can get the HP slot 4 and the accuracy if you want. Yeah, well. Gotta go watch my old videos and figure out how to aim again. Battleships need a huge dispersion fix. They need to be more accurate. Basically, every time the battleship shoots, it should dev strike something. Yeah, we got what we deserved there. That was a... Position-wise, I thought we were doing pretty good. We were kind of monitoring the flow of the game. Got as centrally located as possible. We just did not convert anything. That sucks. Okay, what else can we do? No Loy Yang. Nothing there. What do you guys got for ideas? Did the legend survey when they asked what YouTuber you watch? You said Tbull. Thanks. Appreciate that. Need more XP, get closer. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, why don't we, what could we do? What could we do? Why don't we test out the Tennessee? There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas. Probably in Tennessee. That says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, but can't get fooled again. Oh, there's some survey they're sending around on their, I don't know. I feel like I got it emailed to me. Like, if you got a Wargaming account set up, it probably went to that email. Mikasa. Working on it. Someday we'll get it. Alright. So basically we're... This is a better setup. We got our destroyer over here. We got the carrier there. We'll have 2 lanes spotted. Now, since we're on this side, point the guns over here, angle in over here. Last time we played from this position, I tried to get right on this island, and we absolutely got slaughtered. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more non-nincompoopy about it. Although it is really fun. If you can actually get your battleship up here, then you can basically prevent them from moving onto the mid part of the map, which is kind of powerful, but easier said than done. Oh, on the start screen. Yeah. There's another way you can do it. There's some code. I don't know how to do the QR code. You're talking to a guy that still has CDs in his car, but I'm sure most of you guys know how to use those things. Yeah. Alright, so we don't want to get too far forward. Omaha!
The ship is on fire. Enemy severely damaged.
No, I do want it. Since these guys don't have shots, I do want to try and get up there. Oh, he's fucking stuck. Come on. Look at these beautiful widespreads, man. I would love to dodge those. Kind of a tough call here because we got a broadside New Mexico, which I do want to damage, but that Omaha is pumping out damage the longer he's alive. God damn it.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Holy fuck, he's getting smoked. There, alright, now he's dead.
All stations requesting fire on the designated.
We don't have a lot of dodging ability here because we're so close to this island.
Fighter fire on the designated target.
It is what it is. If we dies, we dies. There's nothing we can do about it. And if we get too far forward, then these guys start shooting us. So we're kind of boxed in here, as they say. Nice. Let's see, that's 3. Probably got more coming. Jesus. What are these guys doing with their lives? We're already kind of boned here, so we're just going to try and kill whatever we can do.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Our team is
We got probably about 60 seconds till that Fubuki reloads and kills us.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, get back. I'm on it, dude. What do you want me to do?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
So we saw the follow-up. That means he's got 2 more about 5 seconds away. Jesus. I'd like to know the Fubuki's dead, then we could shoot once at the Mutsu. Don't have that luxury, though. Oh my god, come on.
Stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Beautiful. This should be loss proof.
Victory is in sight.
Mutsu, you gotta understand, has got Nagato guns, so...
Sir.
It'll fuck you up. Survey kicked you after 3 questions and it told you you're already done with it? Nah, I don't know. I mean, if it says you got credit for it, you probably got credit for it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Yeesh. We're just gonna let his attention go somewhere else. I would like to get the capture here. Especially since he doesn't seem like he wants to. They only got 10 points. I mean, 1 more kill, they're dead. I get it, but...
Target position.
We've already been traumatized multiple times today by throws. We don't need any more. Oh. Yeah, beautiful.
Nice work. Good game, everyone.
That's a new good game, everyone. Enjoyed the Tennessee. Yeah, I think this line's pretty good. It's not quite as tanky as I imagined it would be, but it's fun. Yeah, that nose has no stopping power. Gotta get back to work. Alright, Reb. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye. What? Jesus. Note to self, shoot the Tennessee in the nose. $187 likes. Let's see if we can run it up to 200. Not too shabby. Like in the NC, yeah. I don't know, man. I know a lot of you guys really like that one. I had a little bit of a difficult time with it when I was grinding it, but maybe I gotta go give it another look at one of these days. Ah, now we're getting some wins. Oosta. Let's try this guy. No armor on the bow. Yeah. It's strange though, because I go into the battle with that philosophy and then I shoot them with my guns and they do no damage in the nose, but... Alright. So they got a Pablo. They got a Maz. Shiratsu, we don't really give a shit about. Weimar, Helena, Achikov, Marley. We got some problem childs over there for us. So a play I would like to make in the Orkan as a solo player is get in a position and then snag the radar early and kill the enemy destroyer, but with all these dangerous cruisers running around, I don't think that's as smooth of a play as it could be. That works when you got the battleships zoomed in, looking through the binoculars. Number one, the Pablo would kick the fuck out of us. And then if they chime in with some cruisers, we wouldn't last very long. We'll see what we can do. What's our detection? 5-7. Eesh. Not ideal. The Orkan man. Yeah, we got a Fiji. So we wanna allow him to plop a smoke and deal the damage, right? So we don't like to rely on teammates and randoms, but until he proves to himself proves to us that he's completely inept, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh god. Here comes the proof.
Much obliged. Skupić ogień na okręcie nieprzyjaciela. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
He's having a hard time getting into position. I don't think we got the range on that, but it'd be cool if he hit him. Looks like it's behind him anyways. That did have the range, interestingly enough. Are you gonna use the smoke, or what the fuck is going on in your mind here? Holy shit. You want to fight him in the open. Alright. Well, that ain't gonna work. We know how this game's going. Jesus Christ. What? Set a smoke screen. Alright, if you're new to the game, the entire purpose of these light cruisers and the British is to use the smoke and then shoot. I've been spotting here. That's all I've been doing. And he's just gonna kill himself for no reason. And one of the strongest ships in the game. Very bizarre. I don't understand it. Now he uses it once he's already fucking dead. What the hell is going on? As they say in Russian, "Obladita robota." That was literally the opposite of how you to play the Fiji. Stay visible, try and get in close and torp them by going broadside until the last second, then pop the smoke. Of course he can radar me, but not too concerned about this guy. We got teammates shooting him. Beautiful. Alright, now we go radar that Maz. Take him out. What in the fuck are these torps? Jesus, we can't even get into the Maz here. Amalfi can wreck him. See if we get any damage out of the AP. I think he's angling a little bit. These torps reload quickly, I'm noticing. Not much. Not much damage. Pablo. I'd say the Pablo's more dangerous than the Maz. Just based on what the Maz has been doing. Alright. After having like complete dog shit teammates for the first like 7 or 8 games, now we've actually had pretty good teams lately. It's 6 minutes in the game and we're still alive. I mean, how often do you see that these days? "5-4 smoke penalty," yeah. But initially, you understand what I'm saying. Like, we had the play, we were doing the spotting. That's the dream as the Fiji players, having a fucking random destroyer actually compliment you, you know? But he's like, nah, I'm gonna rush this guy and then try and torp him. And at that point, yeah, you're right, the smoke fire penalty does kick in at that point. Guess it's this Weimar that's spotting us. Right? Pablo dead. Easy. We're dodging, we're dodging. Your torp strikes have no effect here. What's up, Fall Dot? How you doing? Yeah, the located means we're the closest ship to someone who's got the twist and track perk, or the new one that has the radio locator. We're getting some dog shit scores in games that I feel like I'm playing well. Like, I wouldn't change anything that game, but we didn't get rewarded. That's alright, we don't really care about that. We'll take the dubs. How about the Pensacola? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Spartan was doing last night, but he said on our war game or our community contributor Discord, he's like, "I resign," and then it looked like T. Kana was talking to him in a private message. Then he's like, "Okay." I don't think Spartan boozes, but it seems like some shit that would have been going down in like a blackout, you know, like shit's just going awry, and then you wake up and you're like, wait, I quit the CC program? What happened? Yeah, what are we doing over here? Whoops. But he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that's slamming boozes. Must be in the wrong stream. Things seem to be going well. I don't understand it either. Yeah, things were going as planned for the first hour and a half or so, and then I think we got some sort of bug where we're actually on the red team right now, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll make do. I'm sure they'll get it fixed. Alright, so we got some dangerous shit. Colorado Scharnhorst. See if we can play these guys over here, maybe.
Teammate, I need your support.
The fuck you going? Okay. Now we're back on the blue team. It's actually going to be a pretty short game. Look at his guns. I don't even know how you can get that to do that. I think he's aimed like right there. That's pretty impressive. Got super salty and felt bad. I mean, I've only seen him live a couple times, but it seems like kind of his modus operandi. Which a lot of people think that I get pretty cranky too, so I'm not going to give him shit. But yeah, get back. Why don't we just concede this side, huh? You don't want to try over here? That's the fucking game plan? Nah, I'd rather die than follow you fucking morons over there. See what we can do. I mean, we can fuck these cruisers up, no problem. Just need a bit of spotting.
Fighter airborne.
There you are. Question is, what is this? Now, luckily it's HE, so we're not that worried, but... if it's another cruiser, we could comfortably wreck this side. So we got Super Pen with the American AP, we got Super Pen with Dimitri Dewey. We got Einstein's build, that could be a kill shot on Leander, we'll find out here in a moment. Get back! Concede the side, please! Look at these fucking lasers.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, we got 3 guys targeting us. We got 2 accounted for. We're on the side, since the rest of our team's like running away, then our job now is to try and slow down the push. We don't want them to surround these guys. Even though these guys that are clumped up back here are worthless, we already know that. Still would like to keep them alive. The problem we got is we got a destroyer on the loose spotting, and we can't prevent that, so we will die pretty quickly here now. Oh, there he is. Never mind. Damn it. I was thinking about going on the right side of these to dodge, but... oh, he actually didn't get hit by him. Alright. I guess killing the Orkan will have to be a consolation prize. If we can do it. Now they got no spotting.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Get back!
Problem solved, sir. Main turret critically damaged.
Don't you know these colors don't run? They say your life flashes before your eyes when you're about to die, but I'm not seeing shit.
The ship is on fire. Enemy cruiser sighted. Fighter airborne.
Yeah, just gonna take a break over here for a second. See what happens. I think we're still getting spotting on this lane over here. You can see this grayed out destroyer lasting there. I think he's in this zone here. Just causing problems, obviously.
Fighter destroyed.
Oops. Fuck. Alright, he got the Leander. See, imagine if he just stays over here and shoots these guys from the beginning. We kill the Orkin, he kills the cruisers, we kill whatever this other destroyers. And the game's pretty much over. Or you could redeploy for 5 minutes and then turn around and come back to where you started. Those are your options. Move the F up. Yeah, I would agree with that one for sure. That one I can get behind. If they ever want to put Tbull commands, that'll be the one that I record for him. Alright, I kind of feel like we better get on the base here. Even though we're a one-shot.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Can't really reliably kill that Dallas or whatever this thing is, because all he's got to do is hit us once. And he's out-spotting us. What the fuck? Yeah, we're already dead. Fuck.
Fighter airborne.
Now they have no pressure on the base. We got one destroyer defending and then two destroyers pushing into them, and nobody else in our team is probably gonna look at the base for the rest of the game, so we'll try and maybe stop that from happening. Again, we don't have any HP, so we can't really do anything. Oh well, we had a pretty good win streak going for a little while there. Pensacola, I got Einstein in here. Pensacola's main drawback is really slow turret traverse. So if you don't have Einstein, then I would go Kincaid, would be my recommendation. Oh, he dev struck him. I was gonna give him one of this.
Nice work. Get back. Get back. Get back.
Get back to where you once belonged. Alright. Is it currently available in the store? Well, then you can get a Einstein. 5k doubloons, probably. 8 the Pensacola. I mean, we didn't get to see the guns too well there, but some games you can just shred people with this shit. Trying to fight a 3v1 while your team runs and pisses their pants isn't necessarily the easiest to do in this ship, though. Capture the base. That's his call. Great call, Chief.
Affirmative.
Let's see. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away from theirs. They're 1 square away from ours. Who's going to get there quicker? Is anyone able to do the math? Which one's bigger, 5 or 1? I'm pretty sure 5 is the greater distance, so they're probably going to get on the base first. Means we ain't capping shit. Old. Battleship just killed us, but we did get the destroyers, so that's a decent trade.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done. I'd agree. Got a speed, got a speed bump. Yeah, you probably could get there. I might be wrong. Yeah, I mean, we kind of make fun of it, but it is a little bit tricky for capture the base. That should have been very obvious. They had 3 destroyers surrounding our cap. Okay, so the command capture the base is kind of stupid, but a lot of times when the ships are kind of in the middle of the map, that can be actually fairly difficult to read as easily. So that's why usually you want to have you want to clear your flank and then go back and defend your cap as the starting point of thinking about capture the base mode. There's always going to be certain situations where you want to press the base or do something else, but if that's what you did 100 times out of 100 times, you'd be better off than if you tried to capture 100 times out of 100 times. Shikaku. Should have got back. He was definitely right about that. We could still be full health with no damage. He's like, don't you see? We're abandoning this flank. Why aren't you doing that? Ah, this guy's an idiot. He's yelling at my he's yelling at his TV about my play. This guy's an idiot. Why is he trying to slow down the push? I don't understand this. Concede the side, guys. Concede the side. We want to get flanked. There's different strategies. Yeah, Einstein, I probably got him on 2 or 3 cruiser lines. You could make a... I don't have him on my Macau build that we saw earlier, but I do believe he's on my Azure Lane, Atago, for the Japanese cruisers. The American cruisers, if you got Einstein for sure, it's going to be a huge help. It's not going to hurt anything, but I think those are the 2 slowest, if I can recall. Off the top of my head. You shouldn't buy Einstein if you have Blapely? I don't know. I wouldn't. It sounds like the guy that was commenting on my Commander video giving that advice. Einstein, in my opinion, is one of the best commanders in the game. He just really gets those American heavy cruisers ripping, and you can use them as an outgoing inspiration, so... Oh, I got an angry bluebird over there. Pair of them. That's my buddy Bodhi that... He's moved on to PC, but he still chimes in sometimes. My videos, that's what him and his brother call it. I think it's a good name for the Charleston, the angry bluebird. Unfortunately, he's not gone there. He's just dead. He's just regular dead, not gone. Oh no. Back up, Terry! I think I could get on board with that one for sure. Yeah. That's more of my philosophy as a battleship. Like, I think by the book, technically, we should try and kill the Charleston, but we killed him halfway, and our team might see him and shoot him. I'd rather damage all these guys halfway than kill 2 of them all the way, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's 100% correct or not. That can come back to bite you in the butt, for sure. And we don't get as many Krakens as we could, but whatever. Ain't no one got time for that. Once he's 45, then he's in trouble. 45 degrees. We'll let him make that turn. You gotta be able to aim, of course, to make that come true, but as a general rule, it's a good starting point. Einstein the same as Scott. No, we can take a look at him if you want. The weird thing about the American base commanders, Scott and Kincaid, is they're their own, like, hybrid breed, where Scott, for instance, has an incoming dispersion perk in slot 3, which will also give you the indicator telling you how many ships are targeting you. I believe Kincaid might have that as well. I've never actually used Kincaid. But they're not... Like, if you compare them to Yamamoto and Makawa, for instance, or Von Mueller and Luchins, those are the same builds. But the two Americans don't have that. Can we get a double, for God's sakes? Try this the old-fashioned way. Nope. God damn it!
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our victory is in sight.
It's like the second or third time we've had it lined up today, but no dice.
Our victory is in sight.
Player reputation? No, because then I would have a massively bad reputation for spamming the comms. Everyone would downvote me. So I can't support that, unfortunately. Well, there's just not that many guys playing this game, you know? Like, if we try and divide the player base up based on skill or whatever, it's just the matchmaking really gets fucked up really quickly. Yep. Some bitch don't want to die.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
He's thinking about flashing that side. Not quite ready yet, but he's thinking about it. Just bought Einstein. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a top tier commander. Traverse is like, once you understand how it works, it basically lowers your damage per minute by preventing you from shooting when you're not in, when your guns aren't ready, you know? So by boosting the Traverse, you're going to get more shots off per game, which is going to improve your overall damage per game, damage per minute. The mighty Ganget. So we could technically get a Kraken, huh?
Battleship sunk.
Jeez. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna have a hard time doing it because he's moving this way and I gotta move the other way. So, unless he drops anchor, we're probably not gonna get a shot on him. Good dodge. Nice. Little early. I think if we would have held it for just a second more, we could have got another couple shots. But you gotta try sometimes. That would have been a better single pull the trigger type of a deal. We could see which guns are clearing, then hold the rest of the salvo. Maybe get those back guns on later, but again, it was going to be tough to get those back guns on the target because he's moving the other way. Helene needs a heal. I don't have that one. That can't be as brittle as the Gorky, can it? Yeah, we can compare the builds. Let's see. So Norm's got... Let's take a look at a normal. He's closer to Macau, but normally we would have Ingenious, Plane, and then Fire Chance here, Speeds, stuff like that. Whereas Norm Scott really... He's got the speed here. He doesn't have it here. He's got double HE. We could do range. Incoming dispersion, that'll tell you if you're targeted. Accuracy, EOP. I mean, this is just tailor-made for light cruiser, in my opinion. What do we got on Kincaid over here? Let's see. So he's got the Ingenious, which again, you'd normally see. He actually does have a... He has like a mobility commander just with this option. The reason I suggest using him, though, is because he's got the Ingenious, which cuts down turret reverse by 1.6 degrees per second. And even though Norm Scott has the AP perk, which you would usually want to use on the American or the heavy cruisers, the American heavy cruisers already got a lot of penetration. So it's kind of bizarre. These guys aren't necessarily tailor-made for either. I mean, if you put this guy in the light cruiser, I'm not going to bat an eye and say that's a stupid build. I could get it. I get what you're doing. That's just what I've always gone for. But Einstein, now we got the turret traverse here. We got some mobility. Great. We could actually put this on there for an indicator. That might be a better build. But extra maneuverability on those since they're kind of brittle. Here we got the AP to really dial it in. We got the accuracy. And now we got double AP mayhem over here. So even though that last Pensacola game we didn't really get to see it shine, that build, you can absolutely shred ships if you get it to work. You got Kincaid on Wichita. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dispute that. You can run any of those three commanders. This is a Beepley guy. I mean, I haven't tried her out yet, but decent. You know, we got like double conceal. Well, we got concealment here. I don't know. It's an interesting build. No EOP. You can go either way. Alright, maybe we'll do, I don't know, maybe one more game. What do you think? Let's try the DeGrasse. We haven't played this for a while. Oh wait, not the DeGrasse. The Martel. Players legendary don't understand the basic mechanics. I mean, that sucks. Yeah. I thought the Bureau on paper sounded like it would limit that, because basically if you have no commanders, you got no ships. How long do those Bureau projects take? I thought it would take like 6 months. Give you time to learn the game. But you're not kidding, man. The players at Legendary are the most clueless as a group. Like, in general, you're going to have at least a couple guys at Tier 3 that know what they're doing. Legendary Tier, usually not. Very frustrating. The Chuck Hughes. You don't see that one every day. Martel does seem like a forgotten ship. People can do stealth radar. Okay. So yeah, that's the draw then. Anytime you can do stealth radar, stealth sonar, which we'll be able to do on Loy Yang, but currently you can do it on Edinburgh with the Tyrant build. Apparently Beepley can do it on the Baltimore, Wichita. You know, that's valuable. So that's probably the draw, but I wouldn't say it's better than Einstein. I mean, Einstein you could put it on every cruiser in the game and he'd be fine with it. Alright, what do we got? Akizuki. Nagato. Not too impressed by the Nagatos we've seen today, unfortunately. Power creep got her, yeah. That's alright, I don't know. I could still have some fun. My one complaint about the French cruisers is like they're supposed to be really, really fast, but they're only really, really fast when the speed boost is going. I'd rather they start off like top of the pack fast and then they really get ripping. When the old speed boost is on there. Yep, time to go. Fuck. Sniper Gneisenau out there. That's the shots we're missing with these French cruisers. I just don't think enough people understand how good the AP is at range. I saw you guys were talking about the 180s and the Russians. Great long-range penetration. Same thing with these 203s and the French. Will you fuck off, please? There we go. That's more to my liking. Yeah, the French I do kind of think are best at backline Bettys. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's always been my impression about them. And he's coming in hot. It's Gneisenau. Oh, there he goes. I've been trying to get the Suzuya broadside.
Concentrez le tir sur la cible désignée.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Good job there. They're killing destroyers, yes. Oops. Ah, the Iowa. See what he's trying to do. See, he didn't drop spot before he changed positions, like we were talking about earlier. If you want to dupe me, you gotta drop the spot first. Jesus Christ. Can't take your eye off the ball on these cruisers, can you?
Cuirassé ennemi coulé.
When you first started, cruisers least favorite, now they're most played. Yeah. They are, I mean, it's not easy, you know, to get into the cruisers. Because really, I mean, you make the mistakes, you're gonna die, so... Well, the psychology of the new players, a lot of them are like, oh, the big boom, I want the big boom, how do I get it? Battleship, obviously. And then they start getting wrecked by destroyers, and they're like, ah, I'm gonna be a little suicide torpedo guy. When you can figure out the cruisers, man, I mean, we haven't seen any, like, high damage cruiser games out of me today, but that's where the damage per minute is. Trying to spread those shots just minutely around. Even though it still looks like we got a pretty tight clump, but those are actually 2 or 3 separate shots. Just to account for the fact that he's dodging. Alright, that was easy. Cruise is your preferred class? Yeah, that's good. I mean, the game's kind of designed to have mostly cruisers in it, you know. At least what I've seen. People always bitch, oh, there's too many destroyers, too many battleships. What are you doing about it? Play the cruisers. No, I can't play cruiser. I'm a destroyer player. Okay, well. Then stop bitching. You're part of the problem. What's up, Bodie? There you are. Yeah, we were just talking about you. I've adopted your angry bluebird for the Charleston. One of the better ship nicknames I've heard of. What do we got left to do? Are we close on something? This shit's locked. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll get that tomorrow on the member stream, I think. Hopefully. We had a pretty good session today, after all. It started off pretty shitty, but... did alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 and 6. I guess that's not too bad. 66%, right? Yeah, that's the other thing, Myron. I mean, the more you understand about all the other classes, the more you can... it gives you a key insight into what they are going to try and want to do to counter you. So, I don't know. If you only want to play destroyers, that's your own deal, but don't complain about it if everyone else only wants to play battleships or destroyers as well. Yeah, it's more of a matter of variety from my perspective. You're just going to have more fun, more, you know, the ability to keep the game fresher. 67%. I'll take it. Not too bad. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. A lot of you guys have been around the whole session here. Jody, new member right off the bat. Then we had Carlos, Per Storm, Spartacus, and Rev with the donos. Oh, and Russell with a couple of them. And looks like some new subbers as well. So appreciate that, guys. Members, we'll be back. I'm going to try and get it going a little bit early because I do have to work in the afternoon. But 10:30 at the latest, Central Time. Probably get it 10, 9:30 even, conceivably. That might be a little early. Got to get some stuff done in the morning, but try and get it done, or try and get it going as quickly as we can, so we can get as much game time in as possible. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Hopefully you have a great rest of the day.